Hey guys, Kevin here. Um, I was thinking of things to say because I like talking in front of the camera, but I really don't know what to say, and I just was thinking of stuff to say, and I want to say a key belief of mine, not straight edge, of course, but I guess it piggybacks being straight edge. I this might sound really crazy, but I'm not that firm of a believer in medicine. I believe in the philosophy that uh, the body can heal itself. And I know people are going to be like, well, there's things like terminal illnesses, and well, yeah, that happens. And uh, cancer is the opposite of the body healing itself. So, like, you can't. That's cancer. Boom. That you get cancer. You get cancer. You work through chemo and all that stuff. But like, my biggest pet peeve is people who rely on prescription drugs and stuff. Now, my huge thing that I get really pissed off about is people being mislabeled as, oh, you have ADD, you have ADD, you have ADD, and that's because they're not paying attention for a second. And guess who's profiting off of that? The Ritalin companies, Adderall, and all these other different companies that are selling their products, saying you have to make sure your kid pays attention. Your kid can pay attention. You're at an age where we don't want to pay attention. We don't care. That bothers me. Another thing that bothers me is that at this age, people who are, I'm so depressed, but I don't know why. And, it's just so depressing and blah, blah, blah. Now, if you don't have a good story behind it, the best alternative is just to say, you know what, it's hormones, I'm growing up, this is just me in a bad mood because of this, blah, 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 and because of the hormones, and I'm gonna get over it. If you stick with that, I would think you'd feel better, because then you're not thinking so hard of saying, last week my friend said this thing to me and it made me cry. Like, don't think like that. If you want to ponder and sulk like that, just go ahead. But if you want to just go past it, just say it's hormones. Like, if you have no reason for it. If you have a reason, then you have a reason. Then you're sad. Makes sense. Another thing is, piggybacking the whole Ritalin company thing is, like, there are people who have true ADD, and they have an issue where it's like, whoa, what's that? That's ADD, not like, Kevin, what? That's not. If you're just zoning, and someone's calling your name and you're not paying attention, that means you were zoning, not having ADD. Okay? That's something that bothers me. Oh, and then like, people, I have OCD because you move pencils next to each other. Like, that's not OCD. Clearly, you have no idea what OCD is. I know my friend's mom is, whoa, like, germophobic. Everything has to be in order. Everything has to be aligned in the perfect place and everything. Oh, that's annoying. That's true ADD. I mean, OCD. And it bothers me because people mislabel themselves as that. Like, in this day and age, you should not label yourself with any disease mentally if you... Like, we don't really know if it's hormones or until you get past this stage, because hormones still run your body, but they're not as much as in abundance at this day and age. Because when we're teens, you're not thinking, oh, well, maybe it's hormones. You're thinking, oh, I'm sad because Bobby called me fat, or that's a main point on my part, and what I believe. And I refuse to take medicine if not necessary. For example, when I get a headache, I let the headache go, no matter how killer. And I don't really get headaches, so whatever. Any type of ache, get an upset stomach, I don't take Pepto. I just let it go. Stick with the pain, and I don't know. Because I feel if your body gets dependent on whatever the medicine is, then it's gonna rely on that. And if you keep taking it, your body's gonna, like, you get a pain in your head, your body's gonna be like, where's the chemicals? Where's the chemicals? Like, where's the medicine? Where is it? And if you keep supplying it, it's just gonna be like, okay. I don't think your body needs that. Like I said before, I think the body truly can heal itself. And that's it. It's just people. I guess people call me. I mean, people have put me in scenarios. They're like, well, if you're on a deserted island, and a tree falls on your arm or something, and you have nothing else to do but cut your arm off or something because it's trapped or something. Okay, cut my arm off. And then someone was like, well, why don't you just put some alcohol in it or something? And I'm like, well, I could, as painful as it is, cauterize it and make a fire and fix it that way. That would hurt like a mother, but I'd take that choice over taking a pill or rubbing alcohol on it. It's just me. That's how I feel. And it's just, I don't know. I'm sure this is gonna change. Like in the future, I'm gonna be like, oh crap, I'm gonna need to do this. It's just like now, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Alright, thank you for paying attention, if you have been. It's been 7 minutes of me rambling. 8 minutes now. Well, in like 6 seconds, but I hope you can understand what I'm saying. Hopefully there's not much debate over this. Hopefully I've clarified all the points I've said, and I hope you have good life. Take care.